Hi, Dr. Nick here again, and this is part 3 in the series. The last 2 videos we talked about gait pattern, striking pattern, when you're running, a little bit about footwear, and then some pain and kind of how to deal with that. So today I want to talk about specifically if you're having pain in your foot, heel, really calf area with running, and if nothing you've tried is helping to alleviate that, something that you can do. Typically, I think the age-old wisdom when you have, let's say, calf pain with running is stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. It's really tight, so just stretch it. And you've probably tried that. You probably, as I used to before I learned what I'm going to share today, just stretch that calf muscle as much as I could. And it just, sometimes it helps. Sometimes that's all you need. But if it's not working for you, I want to give you something else that you can try and see if it helps. So we're in the gym here, and I'm going to show you a test and an exercise that you can do. So I'm having calf pain, maybe down into my heel, my Achilles tendon area, and it's not going away with stretching. So what I want to think about is if it's not because it's needing to be stretched, it's not really tight, but maybe it's weak. And so I need to strengthen that muscle, and I can do a test, a really quick, simple test to see if that's the case. So I'm gonna come up to the wall here. Nice to have a wall, you know, for stability. If you have a step, it's a nice thing. You've got stairs at your house, you can get on the step. If not, you can still do this on the floor. But you wanna get your step, and if the pain is in my right side there, I'm going to go ahead and do some calf raises. All right, I'm going to go up and down, and my goal is to see if I can do 20 repetitions without my form suffering, without turning my foot over to compensate one direction or the other. So if my heel starts flaring out, if you can see that, or flaring in, I'm compensating, I'm cheating. At the point that that begins to happen, I stop and I take my number. If I did 10, then I'm going to go on the other side and compare. And this is my pain-free side, and I'm going up and down with good form, no compensating. And if I get 20 repetitions on that side, then I know the pain-free side is strong enough to handle the running. The side with the pain clearly is weaker, and that's an indication that that's at least one of the causes, if not the cause of my pain. So what do I do to fix that? Well, this is one of those cases where the test becomes the treatment or the exercise. So what you want to do is do more of those calf raises. So again, I'm up against the wall, preferably on a step, so I can hang my heel down to get good full range of motion. And there's different ways you can do this. I recommend body weight to start with. Got your hands on the wall, just drop your heel and go up. And you're really trying to focus on not letting your heel flare in or out, your foot roll out or in. You don't want to compensate. Just go straight up and down. Feel the bottom of your big toe maintaining contact with the floor at all times, and you're just going up and down. And you want to go until your form starts to suffer. You realize you're starting to compensate or cheat, okay? And then you can do another version of that, which is what we call eccentric. So you come up and hold it. You can also just do real slow descent, pop up, real slow descent, take 5 or so seconds to come down. And I would say do, 10 or 12 or so of those, or until your form starts to suffer. And then work up to where you can do more, to where you can do 20 repetitions with good form. And at that point, you should be able to get back to running without the pain there, because you've now strengthened the muscle enough to be able to handle the load repetitively when you go out to run. So try that at home, If it doesn't work for you, you're still having pain, the stretching hasn't worked, the strengthening hasn't worked, again, come and see us here at Antiox, and we'll do a full assessment and see if there's anything other than the calf weakness that's causing your pain there, and see if we can help you with that.